Ladies and gentlemen, Snapshot 22w15a is here with a new ranged attack for the Warden, new advancements and many other fixes and tweaks. My name is Sliced Lime and I'm here to take you through all the changes in this snapshot. Let's kick it off with changes to mobs. The Warden can now smell you from further away when sniffing. It also has a much higher vertical range for angering, so smelling you up to 20 blocks up or down will now cause it to get angry. Previously this was only 6 blocks. When it does get angry and the target is either high up, hiding behind a wall, or unreachably out of range, it can now use a new sonic boom attack. It will then charge up, open up its ribcage and shoot a sonic beam that can pass through walls and that deals equal amounts of damage as its melee attack. A couple of Warden related bugs have also been fixed. It will no longer sometimes forget targets that it just roared at. You can also no longer push the Warden around while it is emerging or digging away. Let's also mention a few changes to less terrifying mobs. LAs have been given a natural health regeneration which heals them 1 heart per second, that is 2 hit points per second. And tropical fish can now spawn in mangrove swamps. In gameplay news, a change that was made to note blocks in a previous snapshot has been reverted, so any block placed above a note block will now once again prevent it from making a sound. Carpets now act like wool in regards to vibrations. They will dampen the vibrations caused by running across them, placing them, breaking them, or having them drop as an item. In some skulk-related changes, skulk shriekers will no longer make water vanish when placed, and breaking a skulk shrieker that had already started shrieking will no longer prevent the Warden from spawning. You can now access the inventory of a chest boat that also has a passenger by simply right-clicking that chest boat. The Wandering Trader will now sometimes offer mangrove propagules for sale, and a number of bugs with those propagules and mangroves in general have been fixed. Growing a mangrove tree could cause ghost blocks or remove water if the propagule was waterlogged. That is fixed in this version. When a mangrove grows from a propagule underwater, it will now properly waterlog any roots in the water, and some replaceable blocks that weren't replaced by roots when a mangrove grew now do get replaced. Mangrove leaves now drop when using silk touch tools, and mangrove roots can now be composted with the same chance of increasing a level as a leaf block or sapling. You can now place glow lichen vines and skulk veins on the sides and top of soul sand, full snow blocks and mud, and you can now plant sugarcane, bamboo and big drip leaves on mud. Overworld vegetation can now also be placed on muddy mangrove roots. A recovery compass can no longer be used on a lodestone. And item frames now adjust their hitbox to account for the larger size of a framed map. We have plenty more to talk about yet, but let me first ask you to Sonic Attack Mega Blast the like button for the video. Every like makes YouTube more inclined to recommend this video to other viewers, so I really appreciate your help. Thank you. Let's talk about advancements. There are 2 new advancements in this version. When the squad hops into town for leashing all 3 types of frogs. And Sneak 100 for sneaking near a skulk sensor, skulk shrieker, or Warden. An existing advancement has also changed. The darkness effect is now also required for the How Did We Get Here advancement. Good luck. In world generation news, a bug with the blending system has been fixed that caused some places to get harsh borders between new and old generation again. Mangrove swamp generation has changed, so the mud now reaches all the way down to the stone layer, and cave carvers can now carve through the mud. Tall mangrove trees have been made more common, and moss carpet now generates on top of some of the root blocks. A bug has also been fixed with mangrove roots that sometimes weren't waterlogged when they should be. If you're playing with the bonus chest feature on, you now also have a chance of finding mangrove logs in it. Let's move to user interface changes. The main menu background has been switched and now shows a mangrove swamp scenario with a chest boat as a wild update theme. A bug has also been fixed with joining a server with a custom resource pack, where the wrong resources would show for a while and you'd get a double loading screen after joining. For creative mode, the wooden stair types are all now found together in the same order as other wooden blocks in the creative inventory, and the recovery compass is now found next to the regular compass. A single options fix in this version, the darkness pulsing option is now properly saved between sessions. There are also a number of changes to visuals in this version. The inside texture of mangrove roots had some strange interactions with blocks next to them, which is fixed in this version. Leashes from more than one invisible entities no longer connect to each other. The color of mangrove signs on maps had now been changed to match the other mangrove wood items. Boats in item form had inconsistent shading, and all boat and chest boat item icons have now been updated. The top of the Skulk Shrieker model was squished, making the pixels not align across its center. That is fixed in this version. And the water fog color has been changed while underwater in mangrove swamps. In addition to this, a fair number of tiny fixes have been made to text in different areas of the game, especially fixing the title case of certain items. There are 2 new sounds in this version that both play in connection to the new Warden attack. They are a sonic charge sound and a sonic boom. For stability, a couple of crashes have been fixed, and a bug causing a player to immediately get disconnected from a server when powering a beacon has also been fixed. And that's it for this version. Thank you, squad, for hopping with me all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you want to dive even deeper into the changes of the Wild update, check out this video linked right here for changes already introduced in a previous snapshot.